Welcome back. We are here with part two of our fourth generation of our royal family, and we are here with Gohan and Octavia. Octavia is very pregnant. We are going to have the baby very soon, and I did take some pregnancy photos for them, so those are up in the digital frames in their room. I decided that the digital frame thing was going to be easier than having a million pictures of them, so that's what we went with. And we have Gohan working out because he does need to get to the max level of the fitness skill. And also, there's one other thing he needs, and I forget what it is, but we'll come back to that. And Octavia can't really do much because she's pregnant, so she's going to lounge in the kiddie pool. That's something that she had a whim to do. I figured that this time we might focus a little bit on some of their whims, just, when I can't think of anything else to do, because we are just having a good, happy time in this part. So they're both getting hungry. We're going to have the butler cook them a meal. And oh, yeah, he's got to take a shower and go to the bathroom. So let's have him do that. And maybe we'll have her also go to the bathroom. Their bathroom goes down really fast when they're pregnant. So there's that. But we are going to then get some dinner and then head off to bed for Octavia. Gohan, for some reason, even though he keeps getting in the shower and the bath, his hygiene is not improving at all. And even though he went to the bathroom, his bladder is not improving at all. I don't know why. Anyway, so he does want to ask Octavia about her day and level up in fitness, but he can't ask her about her day because now she's asleep. You missed your opportunity. And he just peed himself. That's our king right there, just peed himself. Oh boy. Okay, so he is going to try again to take a shower and be happy about it. And then he's got to go to work. I'm just not good at taking care of Sims. Although it's in my defense, that is not my fault because he wouldn't do what I told him to do, or like he kept doing things and it wasn't helping. Anyway, we've got to donate to charity for her. Again, she wants to do that 4 times, and she loves the outdoors. So I'm just going to send her to sit outside for a few minutes. But she is bored. But what I'm thinking is, it's her birthday today, and but she can't have her birthday because she's pregnant. So as soon as she has the baby, then we'll have maybe like a joint birthday party for these two because he's actually a few days younger than her, but because of the pregnancy, they're going to catch up to each other. Oh, and she's gone into labor. There we go. So we are going to have our baby right now. This will probably be our crown royal. It's a boy. We're naming him Gabriel. So Gabriel Phoenix is our crown prince. And, both of his parents have purple eyes. So I know that he'll have purple eyes. I mean, it just would make no sense for him not to have that because, I mean, genetically, both his parents have it. It only makes sense. So he's crying. But yes, so we've named him Crown Prince Gabriel. And honestly, I feel like Gohan doesn't want to have that many kids anyway. Like, he's just kind of, I mean, he's a loner sim. Oh, there's a pregnancy photo. So there's that. I took some of those. They're really cute. I downloaded a special pose pack just for that. So that was fun. And they're both exhausted. So that's fine. And the baby is okay for right now. Yeah, I don't even know if we're gonna have them have any more babies because I don't feel like they're the type. Like they want to go and travel and do whatever, and they're not really fussed too much. I mean, obviously they love their baby and they'll take good care of him, but I don't think that they're itching for like a huge household. So now that she's not pregnant, she can do yoga, which is excellent. We'll have her do some of that. Honestly, her wellness skill isn't that high. And oh no, look, she's aging up. I was gonna have your birthday party today. I'm so sorry. Now she's upset that everyone forgot her birthday and the baby's crying, and she's like, you know what? Nobody remembered my birthday. Nobody's taking care of this kid but me. She's having a rough day. Um, so yeah, she's not having a good time. So he's hungry, and then we do need to work out and get our fitness up for him. She still needs to donate to charity. I don't know if we did that yet. He still wants to ask her about her day. So we will have them do that at some point. He also wants to drink some tea in order to get over his cold, which is nice. Oh, and we got promoted at work, apparently. I totally forgot about that. So she wants to ask him about his day as well. So we're going to do that too. He needs a shower, quick one, please, thank you, get your hygiene up there. And yeah, so part of the problem too, so okay, he got up a level of fitness, and then the next part of his aspiration was to give 2 inspirational speeches. You'll see later that I have no idea what an inspirational speech is, and I could not figure it out, and I did not know how to solve this problem, but I have since figured it out. So in the next one, that will be able to be fixed. But anyway, today is Spooky Day, and they're both having tea together. How sweet is that? And he's going to dress as a maid. Honestly, I thought it would be a little more, you know, I don't know how to say this without sounding weird. I thought his maid costume was going to be cuter, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I thought Octavia would enjoy seeing him in it more. But she is dressed up as a villain. And I'm actually going to move the pumpkin carving station to the kids area because I feel like it sort of could belong there a little better. And so I'm going to have her carve a pumpkin. And he's all set. He doesn't even care. So there's that. And then, yep, we are just, I know, right? I'm taking care of their needs. Can you believe it? It's not going to last very long. But anyway, I wanted to try and make him make an inspired speech, but because apparently it has nothing to do with being inspired, which I just am about to find out right now. And yeah, so he needs to max fitness skill and give 2 inspirational speeches to move on here. So that's what we're going to try and work on. And I'm just making sure that they don't have to take work off in order to have Spooky Day in the future. I totally forgot about that. And I was like, why didn't he go to work? So she actually needs to do one more thing, but really nobody ever came and knocked on our door. So I don't know what's up with that. Really not sure. So then we are going to have Octavia bake the cake. I mean, her birthday was forgotten and now she's baking the birthday cake. But Gohan is going to go and take care of Gabriel. So they're going to bond a little bit, cuddle. It's very cute. And Octavia is going to bake the birthday cake because our butler just really kind of walks around and does nothing all the time. So that's fine. And okay, so we are just doing that. And then we'll put the candles on the cake. And we're actually going to call the club over because I thought that that would be nice. So they're all here. And Octavia does not need to blow out the candles because she has already aged up, but Gohan does need to blow out the candles, so let's send him down here to do that. There we go, and now he is an adult, so they're both regular adults now. And let's go into Create a Sim and check out their outfits. So, little makeover, we gave Gohan a little bit more of a beard, and he is looking pretty good. And I mean, he's very buff. I mean, he exercises all the time. I'm not sure if it's not really my style, so buff, but it doesn't really matter if it is. He can look however he wants. We gave Octavia a new tattoo and we gave her a haircut. Look at how good she looks in that dress. I love it. So we gave her a little haircut and um, I think she looks really good. And the reason I gave her that tattoo was it's a flower, and I gave her the tattoo to commemorate their honeymoon in Henford on Bagley, like, because it's like farming and gardening and whatever. So I gave her a flower tattoo for that. And I think maybe every time we do something with them, I'll give her a new tattoo to mark the occasion. So we'll kind of see how that goes. She still needs to donate to charity. So let's see. Yeah, she can do that now. So let's do that, get that out of the way, and then she can move on to the next stage of her aspiration goals. And yeah, so like I said before, I think in the royal family, we're going to keep things a little quiet until Gabriel is a little older, which is fine because we have stuff going on in the other households, which you'll see in the next one. So that'll be really exciting. We're actually going to go over to the Siren household in the next part. So we'll see what's going on with Aki. And okay, then we need royal wedding. We already did that. Try for royal baby. We already did one of those things and announce royal baby news. So they need to try for a baby twice. Like I said, I wasn't really sure that I wanted them to have another kid. So, but I think if you just woohoo, it counts. So she's going to go to Gohan and announce the royal baby, even though he's, the father. So that's fine. There's a royal announcement about a baby being born. Congratulations. So she needs to try for a baby, but we'll come back to that. So she is feeling very playful. He's feeling playful. They're feeling good. So I figured I was going to try and have everyone come downstairs and have him give a speech so that people could watch his speech and maybe be inspired by it. Maybe that would count. And you know what? Sawyer and Dwayne, stop it. Um, stop. Not at this household. Not at this party. Gohan is giving a speech about his baby. How about that? The royal heir has been born, and thank you everyone for being such a great part of this kingdom, and blah 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 blah. So he is giving his speech, and they are just all having a good time, and we are, no one was really inspired by his speech. Well, actually, I think that this speech was successful because I had Octavia watch it, and his charisma is going up, but it didn't count as an inspired speech. But later, it's actually a friendly action, the inspired speech. So this is my bad thinking it had to do with the podium. So these two are going to go woohoo, and we can call that their second try for a baby. So they are going to do that. Congratulations, you guys. You can try for a baby without actually having a baby. So there we go. And now the baby is crying. So there's that. Don't cry. And everyone is kind of sick, which is unfortunate. I feel like that's the way in real life too. There's a cold going around here. I don't know if anybody can relate to that, but um yes, okay. So she tried for the baby again, but it didn't work. So I'm just going to we're going to skip past this part because I don't want to do that. I don't want them to have another baby, especially not right now, and I don't want to deal with that. No more babies. So maybe later we'll have another baby, but I'm not promising anything. I don't want to. I just don't feel like they want another child right at this moment. And this one is crying. He's always crying. We should leave the house. We should go somewhere. Yeah, actually, because today is Remembrance Day, so we can leave the house and go somewhere. So, um, let's do that, and we'll go to the graveyard. And actually, after this, I have just downloaded a graveyard mod. Shoot, who's it from? Chip Sim Happy Haunts Graveyard mod. Okay, that is what I've just downloaded. This is after this part, but I did change that lot type into a graveyard, so that'll be fun for us in the future. And we'll have to keep looking at that. You do have to download a new version if you had the latest update in the game. Also, Kiera Sims' Royalty Career needed an update as well, but she got that out really fast. So we are all set in the mods department now. I was worried for a second that a lot of mods would be broken, but after the most recent update, it was not bad at all. Like, there were barely any mods that had problems. So we are here at the graveyard. She's in her pajamas. I'm trying to change her out of them, but don't realize that I'm not selected her, so that's my bad. But yeah, okay, so we're changing back into regular clothes, and we're gonna go. I gotta fix some of those plants that are coming through the wall, but that's a later me problem. So we are going to have them mourn, and you can see Hunter's little tiny doggy grave over there. Um, and then we have Gohan's parents right there. And we're just going to mourn for them. We can't really mourn for Liliana because there's so much stuff in front of her grave. But anyway, that's where Gohan and Octavia will go when they die, over on the right side there. But yeah, here's um, Reliana and Asa's graves. And so they are just going to mourn. And then, yeah, there's going to play some chess, I guess. I didn't really want to go back to the lot because I have that bug where um, the power never works. So anyway, I just wanted to take a look around. We can see here's our first generation with Cordelia, our second generation with Eliza, and then our third generation that we just talked about with Reliana. But then look, it's the baby's birthday. So actually we can go back home and we'll just age him up. So let's do that. So we are going to go home and age up Gabriel, give him a little makeover, and then we'll call it good for today. So if the loading screen was not so long, probably should have cut more of this out, but we're just living with it. We're just rolling. So this is how it's going today. Here we are. The power's out. Good for us. The baby's crying. Let's just age him up and call it good. So Octavia looks so good with her haircut. I love it. She looks good. Um, And here's our baby boy. So let's check him out. And we're going to go into Create a Sim and then give him a little tiny makeover. Here he is, looking so cute. I love some of these kids' outfits, like the shirt with the cars and, um, Starfish, the bunny. Just love all the little animals. So there's our crown prince. He does have purple eyes, in fact, which is good. And that is what we're going to wrap up on today. So today we had our crown prince, Gabriel, and we had a birthday party that we kind of missed Octavia's birthday for, but it's fine. So Octavia and Gohan had their birthdays, and we worked more on their aspirations a little bit on their whims as well. And then we went to the graveyard for Remembrance Day, so that was good. And then we aged up Gabriel and made him into a toddler. He is, in fact, the Crown Prince, and everything is looking up. So in the next one, we're actually going to pop over to the Siren household and check on Aki and Sunny. So I will catch you guys then.